منم مثل تو بودم یه روز تنها گذاشتم یه دریای عشق حسرت توی چشمام گذاشتم چه تومت‌ها شنیدی چه تلخی‌ها چشیدی عروسک جون تو میدونی چه حسرت‌ها کشیدی.
به نام خداوند. سلام بچه ها، دخترها و پسرهای MSB، خوش آمدین. خسته نباشین و تشریف بیارین در خونه قاضی عسکری. Hello, and so I told my fans that today I would deliver the message as to why I would make a better boyfriend for Louisiana Lady than Brageous, and so it shall be done. Now, I don't know much about these two posters, but all I can do is draw some conclusions based on their posting style and etiquette. Louisiana Lady comes off as someone who is probably a little more intelligent and a little more cultured than the average woman, and who is, at the very least, decent looking, at the very least. Brageous comes off as just a typical, average, generic guy, nothing special about him. You walk into a bar, you'll see 20 Brageous-like people. Or you walk into a party, you walk into any setting, and you'll see someone and you'll be like, that's a Brageous right there. Now I could go on and on about why I would make a better boyfriend, but I decided to narrow it down to 4 main bullet points. And so let us begin. Number 1, I am more intelligent and articulate. And you might say, big deal. But I say, as far as the quality of a relationship, it is a big deal. You see, my ability to articulate will prevent there from being any communication barriers. Whatever's on my mind, you will know. I'll be able to put it into words. Furthermore, I'm a good listener, so whatever's on your mind, I'm able to fathom it. The intelligence will allow me to sympathize with your emotional needs on a greater level than that of Brageous, because I believe that part of detecting human emotion comes down to intelligence, which Brageous does not have, and I do. Also, this intelligence allows for a more intricate and sophisticated sense of humor, which will enhance your laughter and joy in life. We all know that a sense of humor is important because laughter is a very healthy and important part of life. So on and so forth. So that was the first bullet point. Number 2, I have greater financial prowess to Brageous. Some on this message board may or may not know about my success in poker. In the grand scheme, this isn't too much, but that money doesn't just sit in the bank or sit online in poker accounts. It becomes reallocated into real estate and automobiles. Therefore, my money is making money while I'm sitting here delivering this message. It's a beautiful thing. And that's not all. My grandfather passed to my father, which will be passed to me eventually, plots of land in Iran. This will eventually become a handsome sum in itself. It is not unrealistic to say that I may be a millionaire within 5 years. And now you might say, money, big deal, money's and everything. And I say, while that's true, know that, Louisiana Lady, the greater material things of this world will be at your expense with me. Things that Brageous cannot provide, the finest jewelries, the finest clothing, exotic vacations to whatever part of the globe you wish to travel, the finest foods, a nicer house, nicer automobiles. You can live a life of sloth and luxury. You do not have to lift one finger. I'm confident that Brageous cannot confidently say these things. Number 3, I am more physically attractive than Brageous. This is based on the mediocrity his posts give off, so I have to assume his aesthetics are mediocre as well. My jawline, my olive skin, my eyes, my superior muscle tone. Brageous is simply outclassed aesthetically, and we all know that while looks aren't everything, humans, men and women alike, generally strive for more aesthetically pleasing partners, and know that Brageous is outmatched in this area. The final bullet point, I am better able to satisfy your carnal needs than Brageous. Given the self-esteem and insecurity issues Brageous is supposed to give off, I have to assume that he may have some endowment issues and I know that you're growing tired of faking pleasure as to stroke his very fragile ego. Know that while I may not be King Kong, that there are no insufficiencies as far as endowment. Furthermore, I have to assume I am stronger and more masculine than Brageous. Therefore, in bed, the manhandling option will be available to you. And I know that women generally do like that option at their expense, to get manhandled, whereas Brageous is probably a passive little bitch in bed. Be aware of this. In conclusion, I'm more intelligent, more articulate, have more money, superior aesthetically, and would be better able to satisfy your carnal needs in bed than Brageous. It is very clear he is outmatched in nearly every category as far as the quality of relationship. Now, I'm aware that given the ethnicity and geographical issues, that it is unlikely that this relationship would ever materialize. But know that there is someone better out there than what you're currently stuck with, Louisiana Lady, and he goes by the name of Luminary. That is all I had to say. Inshallah hamatum muwafaq bashim. Khuda hafiz.
عروسك جون زموني منو بوش انداخت به جای هجده